What's up guys, today I'm installing some LED headlights on my 2019 WRX. These are some pretty cheap LEDs, they're SEALIGHts from Amazon. I got them up for about 30-40 bucks. I'll give them a shot and see how they are. So these have built-in fans in the back of these LEDs. They're pretty simple plug and play, and then they come with some sticky tape and zip ties. So for the 2019 WRX, the one thing you have to note is that you're gonna have to, if you don't have small hands, and I have small hands and I still don't think I'm gonna be able to reach in here, I'm gonna have to take off the air box, at least half of it. There is one bolt down there, I'm not sure if that's a 10 mil. I might just see if I could just take this bracket off just to reach back here, because if you look, the light that we're only changing this light here. I'm not changing the high beam. I just want to try out these lights before I buy any more of them. So that's for the passenger side. For the driver side, it's pretty easy. You could slip your hand back here behind the battery. If you want to disconnect the battery and just slide it over, you can. But the actual light itself, you can look right there is the bulb that we're going to be taking out, where you see those red wires going in. And that goes to the front driver's side headlight. So I'm going to set this down and I'll change these out. So to access the passenger side one, we got to take a couple of things off. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take off this front vent here. It's just two pop clips. We're going to take off that bolt. Where is it? Right down there. Take this one bolt off here so we can pop off the air box to access this light. Gonna need an extension for the one on the bottom. So now that we know that one works, I need to figure out if I want to mount this somewhere or if I just want to kind of leave it hang. I don't want it to get caught on anything. Obviously it's going to be in the way of the airbox if I put it here, but I also don't want to put any extra strain on it since the clasp for it is on this side, so this wire will be strained if I mount it off to the side. So we'll see when I put the airbox on where the best place for that is, but for right now I'm going to go over to this side and get this laid in. Just a suggestion when you're putting your airbox back on, set it in here into the bracket, don't tighten that one down yet, and then toss this bolt in, tighten it down a little bit, and then you can go ahead and line this. On the bottom, on this back side, there's two clips that this sits on top of, so just make sure that's all aligned and make sure this is nice and tight and closed up, because that's your air filter and you don't want air escaping out of there, essentially. And if you've never seen this, there is a, well, I guess semi-functioning air duct that comes from the front of the vehicle. So we got to put this back in. This goes and sits right in that open slot right there, if you take a look. And this is held in by two clips. So just make sure that's seated back in the airbox properly. And then go ahead and put your clips back in. And that's it. You can see the headlights are installed. I took the cables and I tucked them in the back. They did come with zip ties, so I used those versus using one of those sticky items because I didn't really have anywhere, especially on this side once I put the airbox in, to double-sided sticky tape. But I think they should be good. I'll just keep a check on them, see if I hear any rattling. Essentially, I just wanted to see how these lights would be, being that they were like $30, so I'll give them a test. If they last a year, I'm happy. Anything is better than the halogens that come on the WRX standard. So the base model and the premium model, which I have, came with halogen lights for whatever reason. I don't know why Subaru for $30,000 at least can't give us some LED headlights, but what are you gonna do? But I'm gonna close this up and go for a quick ride.